We are so excited about this partnership with Impact and very excited to see some traction happening. So today is your opportunity to find out about what we think is a great opportunity for you to provide health care to your family, your staff, your associates, your friends, and people that you know. But it's more than that. And they'll talk more about some of the ways you can bundle services to save money and make money. So, we want to help you in your practice, but we also want to help you help the people that you care about. So again, we're super excited about this and doing this for our TCA members. So I'm going to introduce you to Patrick Mazer with Impact Health Sharing. He is going to lead our webinar today. And if you guys have any questions for Patrick or anyone else from his team, please go for it. So Patrick, I'm going to give it to you.
Awesome. Well, first of which, great to be on here with everybody. Great to reconnect with Jeff. Jeff has been just an incredible individual that's helped pioneer what you're going to see here today within the Texas Chiropractic Association. In a very short time, we've been able to help many people with affordable health care. We've been also in a position to help people create additional revenue streams, help people save money right across the board in their practice. So you're going to see that firsthand here this afternoon. So what I'm going to do is a very short presentation. I'm going to talk about our business. I'm going to focus specifically in on Impact Health, seeing that as a real driver of today's conversation. But you're also going to see that we do market other services and how we've been able to help many medical and other professionals be able not only to save money on services that they were already using, but also create those same services into an income stream. And you'll be able to see that right away. Now, the company that we work with, experts are calling us the Amazon of services. And what we do is we connect customers and services together. And we've done it for over 30 plus years. As mentioned earlier, Impact Health has been one of our newest partnerships, and our job is to help Impact acquire customers. And we can't think of a better way than going through individuals like yourself in the chiropractic community that are really face to face with individuals and business owners on a daily basis that could see the value in what we're about to share with you here today. So if you have the ability to take some notes, I highly recommend doing so. We're going to move through the information a little quickly, but at the end, we'll make sure that there's some breakout rooms created so that way you can get your individual questions taken care of. So the company that I've been working with now personally for over 25 years is a company called ACN. And ACN is a marketing company that's having tremendous success helping major companies around the country acquire customers. Now, just to give you a little backstory, ACN started here in the United States back in 1993, and they established themselves specializing in acquiring customers. They've acquired millions and millions of customers all over North America. And because of that, they've created billions and billions and billions of dollars in sales. When you take a look at our product offering, here's what you're going to notice. We've partnered up with many companies around the United States, wireless providers, high-speed internet providers, television providers. We've also offered gas and electricity in multiple states. Here in the state of Texas, we sell electricity. Impact Health, which I'll be talking more about in a minute. Also Vivint Home Security, credit card processing. We've helped many medical doctors and also chiropractic doctors save money on their credit card processing. We also have travel, identity theft protection. And again, all of these different services you see are all allowed to be marketed by us. And what we do is very unique. We create an online store that individuals and businesses can go to, like Amazon, and they can price shop on all these different industries that we're actually involved in. Multiple choices across the board when it comes to these services. Now, Impact Health, you're going to notice the savings are 30 to 70%. And when you talk about saving 30 to 70% on major medical, how many of us would agree that needs a little explanation? How we're able to go in and put that kind of money back into a customer's pocket. It's really because of technology. And we're actually using technology to create an industry disruptor when it comes to healthcare in our country. Matter of fact, we've seen this happen multiple times with companies like Netflix and Airbnb and Uber. How many of us notice these companies coming into an industry and literally changing the way we do something because of technology? Whether it be going to the airport or even buying birthday presents today, we're doing online instead of walking into that brick and mortar store. If all these industries got changed with technology, why is it that health insurance is still being done the same way over the last couple of decades? That's why Impact Health is such an opportunity for all of us to be able to offer something that can save people tremendous money on their major medical and do it in a way where the patients are first and we're able to take care of their needs. Now, just to give you a little background, I've got the CEO of the company, Phil Chrysler, doing a short video talking about Impact Health. And just to give you a little backstory, I actually was with a company called Blue Cross and Blue Shield. I was paying $2,700 a month for my family of four. You can see my card. Don't go to the emergency room without $600. When Impact came, I went from $2,700 down to $628. Me personally, I'm saving over $24,000 a year on my family's healthcare. I've been a customer for over 18 months. I've saved over $30,000 on my family's healthcare in the last 18 months. I've got my Impact card in the mail. It said, if you do got to go to an ER, bring $150. Can everybody see that okay? So even the provider fees were literally 50 to 70% less than what I was paying with Blue Cross. Now, when you're talking about saving that kind of money, how many of us would agree here today that needs a little explanation, right? You need somebody to sort of explain it a little bit for people to understand the value proposition here today. So what I've done is I've got the CEO of the company, Phil Chrysler, to do a very short video about Impact Health. And I really want you to pay close attention to what he's saying. This is absolutely incredible when you understand the timing that we're in right now and the product that we're able to take to marketplace in a big way.
Hi, I'm Phil Chrysler, President and CEO of Impact Health Sharing. Healthcare sharing grew over 1,000% in the last decade alone. Why? Because it's an alternative to the high cost of insurance. Typically, you'll pay 30 to 50% less. Some reasons why? We're not for profit. So we have no profit motives that typically cause conflict between members, providers, shareholders, and the executive team. None of that exists with healthcare sharing and certainly with Impact. You can stop overpaying, my friends. Here is a quick video that highlights the opportunity for all of us to be a disruptor in the industry. Enjoy.
Healthcare spending made up 5% of total U.S. GDP in 1960. In 2020, spending hit almost 20%.
National polls show Americans believe healthcare prices and drug costs are among their top pocketbook concerns.
Over the past 20 years, the runaway cost of health insurance has outpaced earnings and inflation, leaving our families with less freedom and less money. Families, small businesses, and individuals alike are struggling to find a way to pay for the healthcare they can't seem to afford. So how are we going to solve this problem? All over the world, technology is changing the way people and society connect and interact. The result? Countless industries are disrupted. But while the rest of the world has changed, insurance and the way we pay for healthcare remains broken and largely the same. What if there was a way we could all pay for healthcare that simply worked better and felt better than insurance? Well, today there is. We are Impact Health Sharing. We are a network of families, individuals, business owners, and small entrepreneurs who want to see the old way of doing things change. We use technology to connect tens of thousands of individuals and families across the nation to simply share and pay each other's medical bills. Old problems can be solved when people come together to leverage their sense of community with technology to control the cost of healthcare.
My friends, what we are simply doing is leveraging your sense of community with technology to control the cost of healthcare. I hope you'll join us. Next, you'll be introduced to our marketing partner, ACN. You will see an exciting suite of essential services that are available to you. Thank you for your time.
Does a great job showcasing impact and healthcare sharing and what we're able to do by bringing this affordable option to the American public. Now, just to give you a visual, we create an online store for our independent representatives. So the TCA, or the Texas Chiropractic Association, they have their very own online store. You'll see the logo, you'll see the name, you'll see all the necessary information. And we can do the same thing for any of you on here today. Somebody could go in, they could click on services, they could do business services or residential. And if they're looking for a healthcare option, Impact will show right up. They can literally navigate this on their own. They can go in for a real-time quote so they can see what they would pay for healthcare. They can put their date of birth. So just to give you an idea, let's say somebody was born in 1974 and they were looking for healthcare for an individual. Immediately, you're going to see how the quote's going to come up and they can see real time what they would pay for major medical here in the United States. If they're married, let's say they have 5 kids. And again, just to give you an idea, this is how quickly they can get a quote. And it would start as soon as the beginning of the following month. So they could be fully covered at the first day of next month. Now, if they had any questions, maybe they wanted to talk to somebody about this specific product, all they would do is necessarily put their information in. This ID number would be coded to you, and somebody from Impact would call that customer on your behalf. So they would get fully able to get all their questions answered by a professional. Maybe they're a business owner. Maybe they have multiple employees where they were looking to offer this same opportunity to all of their employees. Again, all of that would be made available on your very own online store. Now, to become a customer, they go to the website, they click on the service they want to learn more about. They can get all their questions answered by a professional, and they can see the value right away when it comes to pricing and the level of service that they're going to get. Or maybe they're looking to make money where they said, hey, look, I like the concept. How do I get paid? Well, here's the second part of today's presentation. This is an opportunity for us to be able to create additional revenue streams without having to do anything. Now, just to give you an idea, that online store that I showed the Texas Chiropractic Association has, we would make that available for any single person on here today. To become an independent business owner, it's a one-time setup of $299 with a $25 a month business support fee. They personalize the website for you, your logo, your picture, all your information is very simple for someone to see. They track all of your customers. They do all your customer care. They do all the necessary questions that people would have. The support that all of us would hope and expect is all being provided to and for you. Now, I want you just to think of the concept of how we get paid. Let's say, for instance, you decided this was a fit for you like it was for me 20 plus years ago. I was able to go out and refer some people to my website. They were able to find discounts on things like internet service, things like wireless phone service. And for making those recommendations, we got paid customer acquisition bonuses. Those bonuses came in right away. They pay those bonuses for acquiring customers. The part I want you to listen closely to is residual income. See, every time that customer gets a bill, you get paid a percentage of the bill. It's called residual income. Now imagine for 1 second that you referred somebody to this service, they signed up, and for the next 20 years, they use the service like all of us are doing with these services anyway. Imagine you making money every single month on those customers by them going one time to a website and signing up for companies like AT&T or whatever service they wanted to sign up for. Now, Impact Health, what's exciting about the opportunity is really to bring affordable healthcare in an open network. They're free to go to any doctor they want to go to anywhere in the United States of America. Now, we do have an overriding opportunity here today where some of us might know other business owners or other individuals that like the idea of creating additional revenue streams. They can come to a presentation, somebody else will give the presentation, somebody else will answer the questions, and now you can get what's called an override. where you and I can make 4% every month on the customers that other people go out and get. Customers that you're probably never going to meet, potentially in a city you don't live or state you never visit, but month in and month out, you're going to get paid 4% of their bill for as long as they stay on the service. And what's really exciting about today is the people that we've organized on the event for you to hear from, people just like yourself that have taken advantage of this and have done exceptionally well. The first individual I'd love for you to hear from is, if I could, Dr. Trey. And Dr. Trace, if you could, maybe just share your experience with us here today and how you've benefited on this opportunity. I'd love for everybody to hear from you.
I'm going to assume it's me.
Dr. Tice, yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
That's all right. Dr. Tice Hergert, South Lake, Texas, been a chiropractor 24 years, many years. Been with ACN really a year, but plugged in and actually, with the pedal down on the accelerator for about 7.5 months. Our team's acquired well over 800 customers, 65 plus business partners. And it's 100% due to the training and support that we get from the Rockstar team, from everybody that you see here providing the service.
Well, Dr. Tice, first of which, congratulations, has over 800 plus customers on the books, many more customers coming in, done an amazing job in a very short time being with us. Also, I'd love for you to hear, if it's okay, from Dr. John Witcher. And Dr. John, thank you for being on here today. And maybe you can give everybody your testimonial and how this has allowed for you to bring that affordable healthcare all over the country.
Yes. Thank you, Patrick. So yeah, my name's Dr. John Witcher, and I'm a medical doctor in Mississippi. Been practicing here for 25 plus years. But Impact Health, I've been in the medical freedom movement for the last several years. The COVID was very much woke many of us up. And, many folks are coming out of the broken healthcare system, doctors and patients. And so that's really what got me really passionate about Impact Health is, we want to see people come out of the system, because the pharmaceutical industry is really driving all areas of medicine, including the commercial insurance folks. So, this is very affordable. So that is that everybody wants affordability, but also it's about medical freedom. With Impact Health, you can go to any doctor you want to, and the Impact Health's never going to tell the doctor how to practice medicine, and so that's very important. So we've been in the business going on about 3 months. We have over 70 business partners, over 300 customers. And, we're growing fast, and it's all due to this system right here, the Rockstar system, the support and training. And we're just excited about it. We know this is going to revolutionize a broken healthcare system.
Appreciate you, Dr. John, and congratulations, over 300 plus customers on the books and many more coming in, and you're doing such an amazing job. Dr. Steve, I had the pleasure of meeting. He's in Lubbock, Texas as well. And Dr. Steve, thank you for jumping on the call here today. And why don't you share a little bit about your experience with all of us and how you've been able to benefit from this opportunity?
Yeah, thank you. Chiropractor, Lubbock, Texas. Been involved with ACN for just a few days, over 7 months. Have 57 business partners, 674 customers. The training support ACN with this group is amazing. Me personally, the Impact Health Sharing is what got my attention. I saved over $1,700 a month as a small business owner. That was huge. I was able to put that back into my business. Another service I used was credit card processing, $725 there, $2,400 back in my business, hired another staff member, made us more efficient, able to help more people. It's been a blessing.
Well, first of which, thank you so much, Dr. Steve. And everybody hear what he did. He talked about repurposing all that savings back into his business and was able to save money on his credit card processing as well. So imagine not only on his $1,700 a month on his family's medical, but then to be able to couple that with an extra $700 and getting paid on this. So remember, he's also a customer, so he's created an ongoing revenue stream on the services that all of us here as business owners have to use and pay for. So thank you so much for that testimonial as well. Vincenzo, I heard you've got a great story as well. I'd love for you, if you could, come off mute and just share with everybody what you saved and a little bit about yourself as well.
You bet. I've just started a couple weeks ago, and really Impact Health. When I met Jeff and presented at that West Texas conference, Texas Chiropractic Association, I knew it was for me because I needed something. Because my own work, I'm a territory manager for foot levelers, so I got the whole state of Texas and Oklahoma, and they raised rates. Everything's gone up. Pay has not gone up. So I was like, I can't really afford. I was paying over $1,260, and I couldn't do it because I couldn't see how this was going to work and impact. When Jeff talked about it, I was like, I'm interested not only in the savings, which actually for my family with a new baby is 605. So that was over $663 in savings, and that's almost 8,000 a year. So to me, that's a lot of diapers, formula, and just, something I can do with the family.
First of which, Vincenzo, I think everybody appreciates your testimonial. That's $8,000 back into your family's budget. It's a better product at the end of the day, as you heard Dr. John and others talk about here, where not only are you saving money, you got a better product, which is beautiful in itself. We're very fortunate. We have a regional vice president on here, Mr. Joe Navarro. And Joe, thank you for being here today. I know how crazy busy you are. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what's happened since getting involved?
Thanks, Patrick. Background is in teaching and coaching. I have 5 daughters, so I had to get out of teaching right away. Was in network marketing with a nutrition company for several years, reached the highest level there. That company made some changes, became a business broker, and saw this 18 months ago. Immediately saw how I can share this with all the business owners, because all they're looking for, the top 2 things they're looking for is 1, capital, and then 2, healthcare. That's what they're going to need to grow and expand their business. They're going to need capital, but all of them, they want great health care to attract and keep good quality people. And that's what we've been able to provide with Impact. It's all creeds, all religions, all races, all colors. So come one, come all. Very simple process. We built a team of over 650 reps that have acquired 8,000 customers in North America in 18 months. And that's me working a full-time job as a business broker, all due to the training and support of this rockstar team. So back to you, brother.
Hey, first of all, congratulations. Done an amazing job here. And one of the things that we're doing is really teaching individuals on how to create more value for the people we're interacting with. So what's great about Impact is you've got all kinds of great paraphernalia. They can put it all in the waiting rooms. People can go right to a QR code. It would be coded to you. They would be able to talk to a professional. They would be able to get their questions answered by a professional. So we've got all the necessary marketing material and other things to make this work. Now, just to give you an idea on how we can make money being a referral partner, this is just to give you an idea of what that would look like. Now, remember, this is a hypothetical. We're just giving you examples of what somebody could make being a referral partner. But let's say 25 people decided to sign up for healthcare. You would immediately make anywhere from $500 to $800 a month in residual income. Let's say that you had 50 individuals that signed up for healthcare. You would be at $1,600 to $2,000 a month in residual income. Now, remember, Impact has a 98% retention rate. What does that mean? That means Vincenzo's not going anywhere. Can we agree? The CEO of Blue Cross could come to his house and he is not going to give them an extra $8,000 a year. I promise you that. Let's say you had 100 people that, like myself and my family or Joe's family or Dr. John or any of the people you've already heard from, decided to become a customer. You would make between $3,000 and $4,000 a month in ongoing residual income. Now, I've had people look at this presentation that said, I'm going to bring you 1,000 customers. Well, great. You can sort of do the numbers. That's over $500,000 a year in reoccurring revenue into your business bank account. So as you can see, we're very excited about what we're up to and believe we have something incredibly special on our hands. And, you know, you fall into one of two categories. First category is, hey, I'm just looking to save money. I like Dr. Steve and 1,700 back into his practice. You can go to the TCA website and you can actually enroll as a customer, meaning you don't need to sign up as a representative. You're going to support a cause that we all believe in here today. The TCA is doing amazing work for their membership base. And this is a way for you to save money and also give back. So if you want to quote on your credit card processing, if you want to quote on your internet for your business, your home, or even your own family's healthcare, again, that would be a very exciting opportunity for anybody here today. The second type of person that's on here today is the Dr. Steves or the Dr. Johns or, you know, the Dr. Tice and some of the people you've heard that said, look, I like the concept. I know I could naturally introduce people to this just like they've done and create an ongoing revenue. And if that's you here today, we can show you how simple it is to get your storefront up and running. You could be out getting customers as soon as this afternoon, taking advantage of the timing that we're in when it comes to what we're doing here today. And look, we've been able to help many business owners all over the United States save money and save tremendous amounts of money. And just to give you an idea, I know you got a chance to hear from some here today live, but I also would love for you to be able to hear from some other individuals that were able to bring this right into their business and immediately start seeing savings. And so I think today more than ever, people are looking for alternative ways to put money back into their business. And this happens to be one business owner that we've been able to help in a whole series of them, but this happens to be one that I think will really hit home for everybody on here today.
Thanks, Harsh. I appreciate you having me on the call. Yeah, I've been in the aerospace industry going on 40 years. We have 130 employees between two facilities, one here in Connecticut, one in Fort Worth, Texas. And we currently are offering Impact as an option to our standard insurance offering with Cigna. And we have 9 employees that have taken advantage of that so far. Others are very interested. And just with those 9 employees, we're saving $7,000 a month over what it would have cost us with Cigna. Not only that, but this past year, our renewal with Cigna was over $1 million. And we got a quote from Impact. And if all of our employees switch to Impact, that cost would be $360,000.
So can you imagine referring Impact to a business owner position to be able to save $500,000 on their major medical? And so that's just to give you an idea what kind of difference that we're making all over the United States for what we're doing. Now, again, if you're looking to save money, the Texas Chiropractic Association would love to be able to benefit, and you benefit from that as well. And that opportunity is available here today. And if you're looking to get your questions answered and sign up as a representative, that opportunity as well is here for all of us. So we're going to create a couple breakout rooms. That way, any specific questions you guys might have, we'll be able to answer those questions and take the meeting